Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am back today with a little different video. I've done these before, but I haven't done one in a long time. And I thought I would just do a get ready with me and just kind of chat. And as I do my makeup routine. I have all my products out here. I actually have I'm sitting at my desk and I have an IKEA desk and an IKEA, I think it's called an Alex. And I have one of the drawers, and it's my makeup drawer, just so that I can have all my products right here with me where I get ready and not have to cart them around or carry them around or find them or anything like that. So first thing that I do is I've already washed my face. I have a cleanser that I use. And then I have prescription clindamycin phosphate, 1%. It's a topical gel. And I used to put it all over my face, but now I just use it on, if I have any little, like a breakout or a little pimple, I just put it on there. And the reason I don't put it all over my face is because if you get it on your clothes, it bleaches out your shirt. So I quit putting it all over my face because my shirts were getting bleached out too often. I also have a wet wipe, so after I put it on, I can just wipe it off my fingers so that if I touch my top, it doesn't bleach it out. And then the second thing, which is also prescription, is this benzoyl peroxide gel, 5%. It's just an acne medication that my doctor prescribes. And I just take a little bit on my finger and put it on the little spots if I have a breakout or a little pimple. My chin is always breaking out. I think it's because I put my hands on my chin a lot. So those are the first two things that I do. Then I kind of let that dry. But I've been working really hard to get my makeup routine down, which I can do it like in 15-20 minutes now. It may take me a little longer since I'm talking through this, but and my products, I don't want to use a lot of heavy products, but I want to use ones that stay on all day and really work. So the next thing I have is my concealer. It's NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum in the color, I don't know if it has the color on here. Certainly can't see it without my glasses. It's in the color beige. And I just take a little pump and put it right on the top of my hand. And then I take a concealer brush, just tap it in there, and then tap it where I need it. On those little blemishes. Have some discoloration on my cheeks. If you have a product that you use that gets rid of that discoloration, I would love to know what it is. For some reason I have discoloration right here on my forehead. I'm sure it's from the sun. When my generation used to lay out religiously, when my mom would go to work, we would actually lay out on the roof of our house. We would curl up, I think it was the antenna, and that's how we would get it on the roof. Had my mother known or my dad known, we'd have been in deep trouble, deep doo-doo. But yeah, they never found out. We talk about it. Well, before my mom passed away, we talked about it. Always have some blemishes on my, you can see that little discoloration. But this NYX really covers up your imperfections and dark circles. You just kind of tap it in. My dark circles shouldn't be too bad because I actually slept last night. Then 2 nights before that, I slept 4 hours each night, which I need about 4 to 6 to get a good night's sleep, but I only slept like 3.5 hours the 2 nights before that. And so last night I was able to get a good 9 hours. And then I like this tinted moisturizer. I hate heavy foundations, definitely in the summer, but I'm not a heavy foundation person. So I found this Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Moisturizer in the color Natural Pecan. I think it's 05. Yeah, Natural Pecan 05, and I got it on Amazon. I will link any products that I use down below in the description that I can. And then again, I just put a little bit on my hand. And I looked for a foundation brush that I really liked, and this is kind of like a kabuki brush, and I just tap it in. Make sure I got everything covered up that I don't want to show. And then I use the rest of it, the last of it, and I bring it down my neck a little, just to blend it in. I definitely don't like it thick on my neck because I don't want it to get on my shirt. So that is the tinted moisturizer that I wear, because I don't wear like a lotion or moisturizer on my face other than that tinted moisturizer. I have oily skin, so I'm not big on moisture. Actually, they could, with the oil on my skin, they could probably make a lotion. My dog wants her blanket into the dryer. And then I use Kosas Comfy Cloud Set setting powder. Looks like this. On a little triangle sponge, and just set that concealer. And then I also do it like in my T-zone. And any place else I have a shine. So there is that. And then the next thing I do is my brows, which I don't do a lot to my brows. I have dark ones and they're still okay. Believe me, I would love to get micro blading on them, but especially in California, it's expensive. And then I use a tinted gel. I can't tell you what kind it is. I don't even know what kind it is, but has a little brush like this, and it just leaves, it's in the color dark brown, I know that, but all the writing's worn off of it. I have to go back on Amazon and see if I can find where I ordered it so I can get some more, because it's getting low. And I can never make my brows look real and good with a pencil, even all the new pencils they have. So I always use this brow gel. It just looks the most. Annie, get in here. She knows she can't go back in our bedroom, and still she tries it. So just a little tint. And then I use this BFF Best Brow Friends Forever. It's usually clear, but because I use it over top of my tinted brow gel, it turns brown. But it just kind of laminates your brows and keeps them right in place all day long. And I've tried several different brow gels to keep my brows in place because my dad has brows that grow down and mine do the same. But this keeps them brushed up all day long. So there is that. Then I use this by e.l.f. Monochromatic Multi-Stick. I think you can use it on your lips or your cheeks. And I just dot a little bit on because it's pretty pigmented. And then I use my blush brush. Just kind of tap that in. And because I am tan right now and it's summer, I haven't been using any like not concealer, contour. I'm dark, my face is dark, my neck is dark, so I just don't, you just have the natural sunlight that touches you. And then after brows, then I do my, I usually do eyeshadow, but in the summer I don't do much eyeshadow. I like quicker, better, so I just use my shadow brush and I take in with a little bit of my setting powder and just brush it on my lids just to even them out. Gives them just a bit of color, but not much. And then I use my highlighter, Wet n Wild Illuminator in Megaglow. Looks like this. It's just a little stick. I put a little bit on my brow bone. Just to highlight it a little bit, give it a little glow on my brow bone. And then I take my highlighter brush, rub it on the top, and give myself just a little bit of highlights just above my cheeks. I love this highlighter. A little bit on my nose and under my nose. And that is all of that. And then I put on my eyeliner. And I put it on my lid underneath my top lashes. And that's all the liner I use. I don't use it on the bottom because it can pull your lids down and can, it makes you look older if you pull everything down. So, and then I touch up with a little bit of my concealer, because if you pull your concealer up, And it gives the illusion of pulling your eyes up. Just a little hack, a little trick. And then I use the Surf Proof setting spray. Shake it up to activate it. It's a very fine mist. And you'll see I use it the most on my neck just so that it sets my makeup on my neck. It doesn't get on my shirt. And then I let that dry for a little bit. Of course, I still have my little wet wipes here. I just keep a pack right there in my makeup drawer for crafting or for makeup, and I just keep it off my fingers so I don't accidentally touch my shirt and get makeup on it. So after it has set and dried a little bit, then I go in with the setting powder and add almost like a contour a little bit. But it just kind of sets my makeup. And then I use a little bit of this Colorstay Suede ink in the color 002. It's called No Rules. And I really like this. It stays on for a good couple hours. It's like a lip stain. So it stays on a couple hours. And then I use some just unfiltered Beautaniq gloss. Just to give it some moisture. And then last but not least, I put on mascara. And I use Lancôme Cils Booster XL. I use it first to kind of thicken your lashes up so that your mascara goes on better. I have to use my mirror for this, sorry. But you can see it turns white and thickens your lashes. I use a little bit on the bottom. Sorry about this, but I just can't do it without my mirror. And I don't do my mascara without this booster. Once I started using it, it is so good. I always use it. Then I'm using this Great Lengths mascara by Beautaniq Beauty. And it has a brush like this. I use this one to coat and separate my lashes. And then I use Falsies Surreal by, I can't remember if it's Revlon, Maybelline. And it just lengthens and kind of thickens my lashes a little bit. I don't like clumpy lashes, but I do like them a little thicker. So there is one eye. And now there's both eyes. So that is my makeup routine. Usually takes me about 10 or 15 minutes, not long. But because I was talking, it took me about 20. But anyways, I will link as many products as I can down below in the description. If you have any questions or anything like that, it took me a long time to perfect my makeup, I guess you could say. And no one's ever taught me how to do my makeup. I've taught myself. You can watch YouTube videos, which is what I've done. But yeah, I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I'll be back soon with another crafty, planner, or beauty video.